Welcome back, everyone. Since the pandemic, more and more parents are homeschooling their kids, but navigating the laws and guidelines can be a little confusing. So we're here with Michael Lush. He's the founder of Replace Your University. He's here to help. But first, what is it all about?
Yeah, Replace Your University is a great source for the average American to go to find out what real-world tactical financial education really looks like and how to implement that in the real world as opposed to what we conceptually think we would learn in college, which is not even taught in college, unfortunately.
Now, why do you believe so strongly in homeschooling? I know you said, I don't normally dress up, so it'd be kind of nice
to not dress. Homeschool.
Yeah, exactly. But why do you believe in it so much?
Well, my prized possession are my kids. I have 4 boys so far, and obviously their education is the top priority of mine. And so I want to take control of not only their values, what they're learning, but at what pace they're learning at. And each kid that I have learns in a different style. So that's why we developed Replace Your School, because we realize that there is a growing demand of parents wanting to homeschool, but they have these limiting beliefs of what homeschooling is about and what the myths are, what the obstacles are, and we want to dispel those myths today.
And so what would you say to those parents who might feel like they can't handle the pressure or they don't have the ability to educate their kids?
Well, again, that's a limiting belief.
Right.
I once thought that too. I'm an owner of 7 businesses. My wife is an owner of 2 businesses, so we're both very busy, but somehow we make it a point and we make time to homeschool our 4 boys. So there is time, and you don't have to go at it alone. There are services like ours. There's tons of services out there that folks can tap into that can kind of give them the curriculum and the guidelines of what they need to follow, so it's not as daunting of a task.
Well, talk about those steps that you were just discussing. Explain to parents out there who may be watching what those steps might look like.
Well, one, identify, which you, as a parent, you already know your kids better than that teacher, right? And education is not a one-size-fits-all system. And in fact, it's a one-size-only-fits-a-few. So just with my 4 boys, they have totally different learning styles. One is more analytical, one is more emotional than the other. So as 2 different parents, we're going to be able to spend more time one-on-one with that kid and actually dive into how they learn. Maybe they learn more of a hands-on approach. Maybe they learn more by diving into the book or curriculum. Maybe it's just visually that they have to learn. So that gives us the ability to teach them the way that they learn best. And it's not about just memorization to complete a test. We want to make sure that they understand the concepts that we are teaching because we want them prepared for the future.
And I love how you say there's different learning styles. What's your learning style?
Okay, so I have 3.
Okay.
So I learn either mentors, mistakes, or both. I'm number 3. So I still make mistakes and I still have mentors. So look at Replace Your School. It's no different than a life hack. It's a mentor. So it's to help parents guide you, create a curriculum if you have to. And this isn't just for homeschooling. You know, let's say that you don't want to exit the public schooling system, but you feel like there's something lacking there. Well, you can have a tutorial that's bolted onto this to kind of propels them. And what we're finding out is that colleges are actually recruiting homeschoolers more so than they are the traditional students, because homeschoolers typically score higher on ACTs and SATs, and the transition, just because of the way that they were schooled at home, they transition better into college.
Remember, you can learn more online. Just visit replaceyouruniversity.com.